Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Python tutorials for beginners. And today's topic is going to be about conditions. This is a very important topic, and it's a very essential topic. You can also say a prerequisite to understanding if statements, for loops, while loops, do while, and even complex data structures such as linked lists and so on. So let's quickly get started. So the very essential booleans are true and false. These are the very fundamentals. So a basic condition can evaluate to a true boolean or a false boolean. We can also do equals equals to compare two things. So a 0 is also a false. 1 equals equals is also true. So you can represent 1 as true. You can also represent 0 as false, and vice versa. So let's start with operators. So the first operator that we're going to be looking at is the greater than symbol, and it pretty much evaluates the numbers to the left and to the right of it. So let's say 1 is larger than 10. 1 is not larger than 10, so this will evaluate to a false. Let's say 100 is larger than 10, and this is true. The number 100 is larger than 10. And there's also the less than symbol. True, 1 is less than 10, and 100 is not less than 10. We can also do less than or equal to. So let's say 0 is less than or equal to 0. This will be true because 0 is equal to 0, but it's not less than 0. We can also do 0 is larger than or equal to 0. Let's go to the next operator. You can also do equals equals like we did previously for 0 and false and 1 and true. We could do is 1 equals equals 1. We could also do strings is hello equal equal hello. That's true. You could also do float numbers. You could also do lists and so on. We could also do and operator. So for this example, let's say is raining. Let's make a variable called is raining and let it equal true. Let's have another variable is cloudy and make it equal true. So it's raining and it's cloudy outside. If we want to do it's raining and it's cloudy, this will evaluate to true, because true and true in the and truth table will evaluate to true. So is raining. You can also do or is cloudy. So it has to be either one of the sides in an or truth table should be true to evaluate to true, otherwise it's a false. So this will evaluate to true, and if we change both is raining and is cloudy to false, then is raining or is cloudy will evaluate to a false. Let's look at the next operator. We could also do a not. So not is raining, or it's not cloudy. Sorry, it is or is cloudy. So this statement will evaluate to true if it's not raining or if it's cloudy. And this will evaluate to true because it is not raining, right? Because here we have here is raining equal to false. The next operator is not equal to. So in Python, the not is given as not equal to. This exclamation mark represents not. So if we do not equal to 0, 1 is not equal to 0, we get true. 1 is not equal to 1, false, because 1 is equal to 1. The final operator that we want to look at is done with is, and this compares the identities that we talked about in the last video. So for example, 1 is 1 will evaluate to true because 1 is stored in memory, and the memories of these two integers will be the same. So 1 is 1. So if we say 2 is 1, that's not true because in memory 2 will be stored differently compared to 1. We can also do, let's do x equal to 1 and y equal to 1. So is x is y. This will evaluate to true because they both store 1. But in the case we do y equals y plus 1, so y will now store 2. So is x is y. This will evaluate to false because y is now 2, and x and y, they both store different things now. Different identities, that is. Similarly, we could do lists again. 1, 2, 3. Y equals 1, 2, 3. X is y. From previous video, we should know that this, both x and y, let's do x equals, let's change y equal to 1 and y equal to x. So y will now store the same list that x has. So if we do x is y, we can now see that it is evaluating to true because they both have the same list in memory. Let's say we change y equal to 10. The first indices of y, and we're changing that to 10. Let's print x and print y. And if we do x and y now, x is y. What happens here is this will evaluate to true. And the reason is because a list is a mutable data type, and changing or modifying the object will not change the identities, but only the data types inside of it. Another one is x is not y, which does the opposite. So if x and y do not have the same identity, this will evaluate to true. So this will be false because x and y have the same list. So here is a quick tutorial on conditions. Make sure you practice this, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and give a like to the video if this helped. And I'll be making more content. Next we'll be looking into if statements, and then go on to for loops, while loops, and do whiles. And thanks for watching.